Morning, my followers and subscribers. So today, on a gloomy day, we're doing alignment check. I made it, but I didn't actually test it out before. So now my steering wheel is just a smidgen off when you drive it, pulls to the left, no, to the passenger's side, real slightly. And because of that, I decided to take my tool and test to see whether or not my alignment is really off. So in doing so, I fabbed up these TMR off-road alignment tools to adapt it to cars because they're made for off-road truck, which the brake rotor has a bigger offset in the center spline here, right here, and because of that, it clears the brakes so you wouldn't have to modify it. So I made sure it was flush, bolted it down on the table. So now I adapted it to clear rotors and brakes, and it has the notches for the different wheel patterns. So once I confirm that it fits 5 by 114 and 112, then I know I'm good. So I just TIG welded it there and there. So basically how it works is it bolts to your hub and it builds the alignment off of the hub to make sure it's true. You have one on each side, so you have this one here and you have this one here. So as you see, they're bolted to the hub, and basically how it works is you use measurements. So right now on this side, it's a stock 3 inches when you measure, when you get it directly from them. I didn't alter any of that, so that is correct on that side. I bought 2 of the same Craftsman brand tape measures to test and make sure you get the same consistency on both sides. So as you see, it's 3 inches and it's 3 inches to the back plate area. So it is square on this side, so that's what they wanted to make. And then these little awesome things that adapts to your scissors jacks, I love them. Freaking Instagram came through in a clutch, copied them, got 2 for $7. Can't beat that. I rather use scissors jacks, so I don't have to worry about memory issue with my hydraulic jacks. So I rather use those, and I just use a simple 1/2 inch ratchet. Didn't have to stress with a long extension. You could use the impact gun, which I've done too, but I find it so easy due to the fact the car only weighs 200 pounds to jack it up. So with that being said, this side is in, that's on. So when we come and check the alignment on this side, you gotta make sure your numbers are equal on this side, and that's how you'll tell if your alignment is on or off. So with it bolted on here, as you can see, it reads 67 and a half. So that's on the front. So this will basically cover parts of your toe in or toe out, not camber. This you can also do camber, but this is more for toe in and toe out. So currently it says 67 and a half on the front side. So let's see what the back side says. Come on this side. So what we have, 67 and a half, also just a smidgen in. It's more, let me turn it this way, it's more, as you can see, it's just here of an 1/8 off, because this aluminum is the steel plate is an 1/8 of an inch thick, so I would say it's in the middle of it. So technically you can also look on the back here where it says just a bit below half, and on this side it registers 70.5. So you can either go by the front or you can go by the back section. So as you see, it's just off by a quarter, less than 1/8 of a 16th of an inch based on that. And I think when I got the alignment done at stand shop, it was within plus or minus 5%. So it was 0.02, I think, slightly off on one side when he did the alignment, and it checked green. So not terrible, but just that alone is enough to express why it pulls to one side to some degree. However, now I'm thinking about it, if it's pulling to one side, then technically the front should be in and the back would be out, which would turn the wheel into the passenger side. But right now, based on this, it's saying it's out to the driver's side. What else can affect that? It could be the hub area on the rotor. It can also be the variances in the tire, even though I bought both tires brand new as a set. You can see from the treads, they're still brand new, still even have the little pits on the outside of the tires. Good old Champion GT radials. So that's what I bought, the Champero UHP. See, brand new tires, the same, just for daily purposes. 500 tread wear. So yeah, so it's not off by much terribly, but as again I said, it pulls to the passenger side, not the driver's side. But based on measurements, numbers are rarely wrong. So I have to dig a little further and see which direction it is that it's pulling, or perhaps the tie rod ends aren't tight enough. I probably have to check those, see if they're bent or if it's tight or loose on any one end. As you're looking under here, it's still pretty much stock as you see, but from good old Hard Race, we got the sway bar kit to put in. As you see the size there, giving you gems, as Ghost Boy Aki would call it. So you get gems there, gunners. So there you go. And that's supposed to be on here. I just been lazy to pull down the subframe to mount it. Cause like right now this guy needs my help to finish putting his S4 motor into his B6, no sorry, his B7 sedan. So I'm about to go help him to do that. And with that being said, it was just a short video to update you guys on a little review of this kit. Again, I made it, it wasn't anything that they offer. It's again an off-road kit. It's still rudimentary, you would still need to get a proper alignment to some degree, but if you're at the track and you want quick adjustments with your pit guys or your friends, and you just need something to check if your toe is in check, if you want to do camber also, you could load a jack under the bottom and put a meter on here like the Wiley angle finder, and then jack it up and you can check your camber or stuff, or put a camber gauge on here and measure it from there, or just on your rotor. Either method will work. So plenty options out there, guys, take advantage of it. So with that, I'm gonna wrap this up with some of the goodies from 034 and Radium Engineering. Just when you're using these 2.7 on a fuel rails on a 3-liter, these ends are too long. They're touch on the engine hoist hooks, eyelets. So I'm converting them to Radium's low profile orb, which are these things under here. So I'm actually, those. So I'm getting a set of those for the ends instead of these ones. So there'll be a low profile banjo, and then I'll just run a -6 fitting hose to do the loop over. So it will already come with the fitting there, so you just need 2 females and loop it over the manifold, and that's it. And with that, it's a wrap. Peace, guys. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Tons. I haven't posted as much, but I'm going to start again. Plenty promises to increase the volume of posts. So check it out and check the Instagram page. See you guys later.